This has been fun. How's everybody today? Hello, hello, hello. Alright. It's been a day and a half. Just getting everything set up. Get my trackers on. Alright. So we're gonna roll a seed. We're gonna just do a casual seed. Casual seed. It is casual boots. Still practicing. It starts tomorrow, so I gotta be ready. Let's go back down to my standard wolf link and let's save it up. Alright. I'm gonna keep it simple. And we're ready. I just gotta connect my tracker. I have thought about doing races today, all that fun stuff, but honestly, I don't know that it's necessary. So I'm doing it a little different. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Earlier, my hands weren't working. I was getting frustrated. I had a hell seed that was not fun. It was a casual boots that turned into an all dungeons. Sucked. I hated it. Yeah. Here we are. Arrows. fast for my own good there. Take that 20. So right now, we're going to play Follow the Logic, and that's kind of how we're going to do things. Because if I start breaking logic too much, then I find that I'm, like, looking for stuff. And we don't want to look for stuff. So I'm going to do this. Get him in the corner. Cool. Not bad. Trying not to bonk there. That's a time loss. Fire rod. We cut at least 10 seconds, 20 seconds off of our last time there. Start off with a mirror. That would be nice with early mountain access, maybe. Come on. Didn't want to let me dash. Speak of the devil. Alright. The desert is still, or not desert, Eastern Palace is vanilla when it comes to whatchamacallit, pendants. I'll mark that in a second. Just a piece of art. Desert Palace is a red crystal, which is good. It's good to know early. I have a damn mirror. What am I doing? There's our light source that we were looking for forever last time. This is a decent start. And we got 2 of our medallions, which I also had to search for last time. Not fun. Alright, so pointing us towards mountain, it looks like. Oops. We get a book, I'd also think desert. There's flippers. Almost have Zora money already. There's a hook shot, so that's telling me mountain for sure. That's the entire Light World Mountain in logic. Might also be an Agaseed, although there's nothing on there that I need. But that might be our access. We don't have a bottle. Oops. That might be our access, though, is through Aghanim. You never want to have to do Aga 1 if it's not required. There's our bow, too, which puts Eastern in logic, because that gives us lamp and bow and boots. So let's go check this. Just rupees, so I'm gonna pass for now. So I think what I'm gonna do is let's go do south checks. I'm gonna do the full south check. That way when I'm done, I can go right up to the mountain and wherever else that leads me. Because it'll be also good to know what's over here since I have to do this dungeon. So let's see. You know what? I'm gonna grab a couple of rupees while I'm over here. My stream audio is doubled. What? Hold on. It is probably because... Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I know what you're saying. It's the way I'm playing music. I can change that. New. Let's pull it up on here. Let's see. Is that better? Probably not. Let's turn that down. I don't need to hear it. That's just for chilling. Alright. Where were we? I like to sit and chill to music. Well, you know. Still practicing because the races start tomorrow, so I have to get myself ready for the race. I have a lot of competition, and I'm still pretty new to this, so oops, did we clicky things? Yes, we did. Hold on. Boom. There we go. We're back. So let's reset. I think they start. When do they start? They start. I don't know if it's midnight or if it's EDT, but they're gonna be starting basically race assignments tomorrow. I'm just gonna have to find out. They are doing async starts, so you're not necessarily racing against somebody right then and there. I think they're weeding out whoever's the slower. So you probably have to be able to basically be faster than most of your competition. At least, you know, they want to make a good showing of it, I'm sure. So, but there's over 100 people signed up so far. So chances are good. I'm decent. But there's always that chance. Or if the seed is just insanely difficult. I had one this morning that really it was bad. It was it should have been casual boots, but turned into an all dungeons. And it was not fun. So, there's my actual boots. And a flute. So that might change my routing a little bit. It might be smart for me to go and... I'm still going to do my water checks. But, I might go and activate that flute. That way I can go right to the mountain. Basically a faster way. And then from the mountain I can easily travel elsewhere. So that'll change my routing a little bit. I'm slowly getting better at routing. Hammer also opens up. Really, I am just Moon Pearl away from Darkwold access. Set up our water walk here. Now, a lot of people will jump right in there, but that cancels your water walk. And, well, I have movement, so we got a tempered sword on Hylia Island. I'm going to use that extra movement to get up here so much quicker than you normally would. That way I don't really have to forget about this check either. So that just knocks another check off a lot quicker than it would be. I would normally play with like an MSU, but the one this morning, the one that I had this morning, really kind of like there was something about it that just wasn't sitting right. It was very odd. It was to the point that I actually turned it, like I had to stop the game and put a different one on because it was just it was almost nails on a chalkboard. See what we got. Definitely one cape. Cape is always a good item to have. It's nice being able to do that route. That's so much quicker. Come on, a bottle. Well, it's better than the rupees I usually get from him. Alright. Grab that cape. We'll reset. We're going to go Sank. We'll go over and activate our flute. Flute activation means quick travel, so. Because then I can just flute to the mountain, do all those mountain checks, and then I'm good. Probably, unless I get the book, I'm still gonna go Eastern Palace. Alright. Come on. This is going so much quicker than the one this morning. I can get this out of the way. I can get the powder check out of the way. Nothing. Junk. Go get the powder check out of the way. Have you been online yet today? They're still trying to fix everything on Archipelago, so it's I basically had to stop my run. I was like two chests away from my final proof, so I didn't even get to finish because everything went down and we lost our entire room. So that was fun. I think I can go ahead and do this. This was nothing. We'll get our start point up here because it makes it quicker. I cannot do that. Normally I can get that one. Earlier today, I don't know what was going on. It was just a bad start to the seed. It was just frustrating. This is going better. The one saving grace for the tournament is probably that a lot of the glitches are not allowed. So it's going to be much easier to stay competitive than when you're going against people who just know every glitch, and they're going to skip a lot of the stuff that's, you know, giving everybody else trouble. So it's always good. Bombs on the outside. Ooh, Titan's Mitts. So that is full Dark World access except for Moon Pearl. Hello, dear. Yeah. 4 more days. No. Do you want me to double check? Oh. Okay. Can you send me the number for that Walgreens? Okay. Because I don't know which one it is. Lane Stillness. Okay. Right. Us? Or the pharmacy? Okay. 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 Whatever you want. Honestly. Okay. Same. Alright, sounds good. Okay. Okay. What do you mean? Oh, I was looking at data entry and stuff. Yeah. There was quite a few. Yep. Okay. Yep. Alright, I love it too. Bye bye. Ah. Sorry, the wife called. Ah, boy. Unfortunately, some of our medicine we have to drive an hour and a half to get. So No bueno. Alright, let's try that again while I'm actually paying attention. Come on. Come. Nope. Come this way. Come this way. Thank you. And done. Nope. And come on. Come on. Don't you do it. I thought so. Ay, ay, ay. Why is everybody trying to text me right now? Okay. Let's see. I got silvers. Silvers are good. Let's see. I wasn't paying full attention, so did I get the key? No. So the key is locking itself because the map was in the first room. Ah. Okay. Where was I? Yes. What do we got? Junk. Okay, Paradox Cave. Let's go hang out in Paradox Cave for a bit. Still looking for Moon Pearl, but otherwise I'm looking really good for Dark World access. I'm looking really good for most access. The only thing I really need is Moon Pearl. So right now I can jink my way into Desert Palace. After that, we'll have to see what my access is, because I may still need to do Eastern Palace. So we'll see. I already know where my third sword is, so Ganon fight's kind of guaranteed. Nifty little bomb jump. Just touch up my tracker here, because it does not auto track stuff like the dungeons. That's racing rules. You have to kind of track your own dungeons. Kind of wanted to parry, but it's okay. So, and I can actually go, because of the flute, I can go right from here. I can go right from here to Misery Mire area. Okay, seriously. But without the Moon Pearl, I will not be able to do anything other than mirror checks. So I cannot do Mire Shed because I don't have Super Bunny form. Which I can do Super Bunny Cave as intended, because then you just have to drop down, and drop down gives you Super Bunny mode. So we're gonna knock that out real quick while we're here. I think I might be stuck down here. Yeah, I think I have to go up this way. And then we drop down. We're now in Super Bunny. Then we drop down. This is actually the intended way of doing this cave. Is called Super Bunny mode. I'll grab that heart. It allows you some limited access to get in chests, get into, and pick up pots and stuff, but that's about the extent of what you can do in that mode. Oh, and it lets you use your boot stash. So that's a good one. Do I still have it? No, so I no longer have it. So we are gonna mirror, and then we're gonna flute. I have a feeling that Moon Pearl's gonna be probably in desert or in eastern. I have to be careful here because that thing will kill me in one hit. I'm gonna have to juke him. That is. There we go. Because of boots, we can do the full Desert Palace. Now, I don't know if they're setting it up as pseudo boots or if they're setting it up as full boots, but pseudo boots will not let you bonk stuff like that. But I have my full boots anyways, so it's not a big deal. This is a crystal dungeon, so I do want to finish it. We're getting tons of money, even though we already did Zora. Which I won't complain, because that buys me, safety potions, and I will never complain about safety potions. Big key. Compass. Come on, sir. Now I think I do this. This is quicker. Go through here again. Just saves me a few seconds. Which I then immediately waste. Alright. So, last item on boss is an actual item, but is it, or is it junk? I'm hoping it's the Moon Pearl. Let me pause real quick. Alright. Now. Sometimes if you boot stash in there, you'll get hit by the tile anyways. Ah, come on. And it is actually faster to do that. Because the hook shot movement is quicker than your boots movement. Believe it or not. Now, I can do this a few ways. I can do Fire Rod, I can do Master Sword, but if I can hit them with the Silver Arrow, it is a one-hit kill. The keyword being if. Because they're kind of tricky. We got 2 out of 3. This one should be a little easier, maybe not. Alright, come on, come on. It's coming this way. There we go. Pretty easy. Could have been cleaner, but I missed that last one. And then he decided to go a completely different way. Alright, now, still don't have a Moon Pearl, so I am going to double check something in this same area. And try not to die doing it, even though he won't one-hit me. But he will hurt me. Ouch. Those things are a nuisance, and if you can't kill them, they will mess your day up. I forgot I had a fairy, which is useful. Nope. There we go. Check in here. Would be a funny place for it to hide, but it's not. But we'll grab that anyways, because hearts are good. So, now, we're going to go ahead and fly. So that's done. So now we're going to go over here. So we still have to do Eastern. If it's not on the boss, then it might be in Saha or Saha's closet. So I'm just going to go double check that right now. Because if it's in the closet, I can skip this. I may still dip it just to see if there's anything useful. But come on. Come on. There we go. I don't want to waste the bombs, but I don't have to. No Moon Pearl. Okay. So, likely it's in this dungeon. There's one other place it could be, and it's highly unlikely. In fact, I think it's not technically possible. Or no, I have the gloves, so I could do it from Light World, but that would be King's Tomb. I don't actually have to use the mirror to get there right now because I have Titan's mitts. Ugh. Alright. There it is, first chest. I'm gonna dip a few more chests and then that's it. I'm not gonna go too crazy because this is not a required dungeon and I'm gonna be wasting time. But I have a couple quick chests here and then I'm out of here. only reason I want to check this just in case there's anything else. Part of me is really tempted to just do the whole thing and check Saha right away. But that's probably an extra 5 minutes from what I'm doing now. But I don't necessarily want to do it. Let's see what's in this next chest. Because if this is an item, then the last item is just junk. It's a dungeon item. What we got? Ah, okay. We're checking it. Screw it. We're here. I would hate myself if I didn't. Just finish it. So it's gonna be an extra 3 minutes here. The only reason it's moderately worth it is because I have silvers, so the boss fight is much quicker. Hey, stop moving. It's just a piece of art. Okay. Well, it's a heart. Not really what you want to see, though. Alright. What do I want to do first? I think we come down here. Start hunting down crystals, which I only need 5 more. Oops. And what do we have? This is a crystal dungeon. So Turtle Rock is a pendant. Thank God. Ice Palace is a pendant. Yay. Alright. Hopefully, we don't have to do those. Both are extreme time sinks. We are still going to need Kana Samaria both for Misery Mire and for GT, potentially. It's required for Misery Mire, but it is not required for GT. Assuming the key is not behind it, but yeah. probably gonna want to do Specky Clip just for speed. Specky Clip is allowed, so is Icebreaker, but a lot of other ones are not. The list is actually pretty short of glitches that are allowed. So, I am going to grab this key, because by doing it this way, I save myself a few seconds later on. So, boom. Ah! What you want to do here is use the invincibility frames from getting hit by the bomb to let your hook shot pass through and grab the barrier. And then you don't even have to do the whole hammer part, which also has a little mini cutscene of when the water comes through, plus all the swimming. It's just so much quicker. Even if you fail it the first time, it's so much quicker to do that clip. Alright, we got our big key. Big key is technically not required for this dungeon. Because the final boss is only locked behind a small key, which we have plenty of at the moment. I'm still going to grab this one, because then I don't have to grab the key later. To me, this tends to be the quicker way. Now, there is still a water animation here. But those ones are not skippable that I know of, so we have to do the water on this. Unless we completely skip the back of this, but as we have yet to get an item out of here, I would definitely check them. Come on, jump out. Remember, start using my boots and my hook shot, because I get so focused I forget to do that. And that kills a lot of time if I don't. Alright, so all the rest of the chest should actually be an item. So we have all of our dungeon items now. Got red mail. Fine, because we're going to get a bunch of hearts here in a second. I didn't want to go in there. Okay. Unfortunately, some of the doorways kind of like suck your character in. And you literally don't even have to be standing at the door. It pulls your character in. Basically, it starts the animation early. But it's not all the doors, so there's certain ones. I should have grabbed that tempered sword first, I think. Because then I would not have to do extra damage to it, but I know it's gonna look weird, but there's a really quick way to do it. Because basically right now my sword deals 2 damage, whereas the other sword is 3 damage, but we have a hammer. A hammer deals 3 damage. So I kind of have to quick switch and do it this way. So I actually want him to do that. So I can get as many of these without him getting closer. As soon as I see that blue puff coming at me, then I can switch over. Even though the hook shot's in the air, it will still draw it to me. Ah, see. That's why you don't want him right next to you, because he, as soon as the puffs get back to him, they absorb back to his shield. Snag it out of the air. And last one. Now, because I have silvers. I can hit him with it. Can't hit him, I might have to switch my strategy here. He does not like these. It probably would have been faster to do it the other way, but that's okay. Alright, so that's another crystal down. I don't know if this was... I have to see if this was a 5-6 crystal. No, the other 5-6 crystal is Skullwoods. Alright, let's go get that sword before I delay it any longer. And then probably Palace of Darkness, since we're right here. That has the most number of checks, so that will get us something else, I'm sure. I still need my Canis Maria, Ice Rod, but I don't... Ice Rod's not required right now. This actually might be quicker to do it this way. Not if I do that. Because swimming is slow. But we can go like this. Had I known I would get the Moon Pearl, I could have double dipped. That's okay. Basically, I could have set myself up so I could do both these dungeons one right after another. But that's okay. Not required. making pretty good time. Could be quicker. I get distracted with a phone call, and I probably didn't need to finish Eastern, but I didn't know that. So those are the ones that really kick you in the butt if you don't check them. Plus, the more hearts, the merrier, to be honest. Hoping I can get away with this time. Last time it bit me in the butt. Hoping I am able to do all my checks right here and now. Yes, cool. Oops. Wasn't actually my intention, but that's okay. Being able to do it this way is a nice quick loop, because basically from here takes you over to the right side. Here's my book. But if you don't get that extra key, the right side kind of dead ends, and you kind of have to backtrack just for that one chest. Unless you're confident that it's nothing, but you tend to get burned by that. Ah, shit. That's another one of those doors. Big key. Okay, now I can go with this. Heart. Oof. That sucks. Fortunately, there's still a lot of stuff to get for the run. I have to be a little meticulous, because I don't want to miss my cane. If I miss the cane, then I'm going to be searching for it. I think that's dungeon items, so I have 1, 2, 3 more chests, and each one of them should have something. There's going to be at least 2 small keys? 2 small keys. So the last 2 are small keys. And then whatever's on the boss. Which hopefully is something good. Hooey! Junk. Oh, man. Alright. We're gonna do our Thieves Town, Skullwoods, and South Dark World checks. And if we don't have Candace or Mario by then, we will check Dark Mountain. I was kind of hoping to do that before GT, but I may have to do that earlier. So, you know what? Let me get a safety potion, because I don't have half magic yet. And I have plenty of rupees. And that will just be a nice safety to have for Moth. Ooh, just missed them. Now, I could have hit mirror there, but I didn't think about it. It wasn't actually that much faster either. So I will set myself up to mirror out of this one, because I'm going to end up in a dead-end room, and I don't want to spend the extra key. Because that just makes it easier later. See if we can do that. It's going to continue to pick it up just because of where my streaming mic is. But now I have a few options for the next boss. Hopefully. I want to do a little setup here because I don't have a lot of magic to waste. One less shot I have to do. That still leaves me with half of a magic bar. Oh no! Ah! That's the first big mistake. It's okay. It's not game ending. Sucks. That, because now I have to kill them all over again. So. Ooh, that works though. I will take that refill. And a fairy. Alright. That's actually good that that happened. That means... Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. That's why we picked up extra keys. Helps us here, because then we don't have to kill anything. 3, 2, 1... attention to our health. Alright, that lets us finish him off with fire. If I can get a shot off. The problem is, he gets into the terrain and then you can't damage him. Like that. There we go. When he flies over like the spikes and stuff, you can't actually hit him. So you have to kind of nudge him out of the way and then he'll fly down. When he's not in this arena, like if you do boss at randomizer, he is such an easy fight. That whole fight is the arena, is what makes it tough. So, alright. Now we have an easy dungeon, and that is, Thieves Town. I have gotten much better at doing Thieves Town. We can full clear it. We even have the hammer if we need the big chest. We're looking fairly decent on time. Couple hiccups, phone call, all that fun stuff, but we're good. We're pretty good here. This definitely is looking to be a sub 2 run. I don't know if it's going to be a PB, but it is definitely a good one. My personal best run, I had no mistakes, and I did not have to do a pendant dungeon as well, so. Just gonna check these before I go in. Just in case. I'll take a butter sword or something. Or half magic. Half magic's always good. Especially for the end fight here. I'm hoping I have half magic before I have to do Ganon, but can't get all the luck. Something off the screen there that I can grab, but didn't want to quite make it. The hookshot looks like it's infinite until it hits them, but it actually it's most of the screen. But if there's something just off the screen, as long as it touches it, it will grab it. So you can kind of use that to like skip the entire screen. It's very precise. I'm not going to fight many of the things in here. I'm literally just running through. I want to be careful here because there's a lot of damage that can be had. I was a kid, it took me a long time to figure out the trick to that. Had to mark pod down, so that's... After this, we need one more, and that's Meyer. But looks like we might get stuck doing another pendant dungeon. I'm not sure yet. So we need that. I should have did my counts. I know, I guess that's okay. Because if the boss wasn't an item, I would have had to come back in. I'd rather do it all one loop. Come on. Don't have a save potion, so I'm gonna have to save this as long as possible. There we go. That was about as clean as I've done it, so that was basically a no-hit. I'm gonna have to go find the other stuff, but I have a bunch of these Dark World checks to do, so we'll do those. Let me... Yeah, that's fine. Start the blacksmith chain. Oh yeah, gotta hit the button. Always helps if you hit the button. There we go. There we go. Nothing. Alright. Get the hammer pegs. A little bit of hammer dash. Come on. I did this wrong. I should have did the dig check. That's okay. I'll loop back through. Junk. More junk. Really hoping I get caned from some of these checks. That would save me from having to do an extra dungeon that I don't actually have to do. It's not looking promising right now, because I've gotten nothing but junk. I do still have Mire Shed. And there is the potential that it is in Mire, which I may check first. That maybe it's just in Mire before that check. But we'll go back and check Dig Game after we do Hype Cave. We also have Pyramid Check, so I'm going to do that as well as Pyramid Ledge. Then we'll go do Dig Game, and then we'll fly back and start Mire. Ooh, Catfish. Catfish is also a thing I need to check. And we can loop that in and get another potion while we're over there. Let's check our Hype Cave. More like Heart Cave. Alright. Here's what we'll do. This Dig Game's basically going to be last here. We'll grab that. Another thing that we cannot run with. It's like having scissors. You can't run with scissors. Junk. What do we got? Junk. We only have one bottle. We got all of our hearts in like no time. I mean, there's still 4 more, but that's a lot. Very quickly. We'll go check this first. And I think probably what I'll do is loop back around and do Mirror Ledge and King's Tomb. Because that's more checks. Because really, we're kind of in Samaria Go mode. And now we're just trying to find that cane of Samaria. Once we get that, we are in go mode. We can knock out Meyer. We really don't have to do a ton of checks because once we have that, that's the last required item. So I'm gonna grab another potion. Here and do these. Nope. Did I check bumper ledge? Don't know that I did, so we'll check that on the way. So it's also done. Jump. Kind of just did one big loop. But we need to find that cane of Samaria. So before I go into a different dungeon, I am going to go into Misery Mire and hope that it is in there and not sitting in Ice Palace somewhere. It's not on the ledge. If we get to that point, we're gonna have to mirror out and go check other checks. Let's go do our dig checks. I could go check Dark Death Mountain if I want to be thorough. That's just arrows. In fact, I think that's what we're gonna do is let's go up, check Dark Death Mountain. We have a tablet up there we can check. That is the larger amount of checks, so let's go do that. Make sure we end on Spike Cave this time and not start with Spike Cave. That was an oopsies on my part. Check. Nope. Dodge the duck. Come on. There's the other tablet, so we don't have to worry about that. That might have been a hunt too. So I did not check what Misery Mire needed. Unfortunately, I was too distracted. I'm pretty sure it wasn't up there. Yeah, that was just one arrow. So I don't need to go all the way through Hookshot Cave. I can do the Hookshot part and then back out. We already did Super Bunny Cave. It's definitely not in Turtle Rock, because Turtle Rock requires the cane. It can be in Misery Mire. I think, is Misery Mire actually the vanilla? I think Misery Mire is the vanilla location. You get it in the dungeon in order to complete the dungeon. Which is funny because you literally only need it for one thing in the dungeon. That's weird. Didn't want to grab. There's all my bottles. So we picked up a red potion and a fairy in the bottle. So now we'll go do Spike Cave. And then from Spike Cave, I guess we save and quit and go do Misery Mire. We still don't have half magic either. May need to pop one of those. Oh, you know what? I'll let the fairy trigger if it needs to. Alright. So that's save and quit. Let's do a Sank start. Get to full health. We do sell Mire Shack, so that's the thing. But we really need the Cane of Samaria from somewhere. So we're gonna chance it. Fingers crossed. There it is. We're in go mode. We don't have to do anything else. We can finish the game with what we have. So, let's go. Oh, Bombos. Come on. I have no mana. Okay. That sucks. I should have paid attention to that. We'll get refilled. It's not a big deal. What drained my mana? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright. I'm really hoping for half magic in here. There is still GT. really don't have to get every chest in here either. Especially now that we have extra bottles, we can grab extra potions. Basically want to go to the boss as quickly as possible. Come on. There's our half magic, and that refills our magic. So we are 100% go mode. And we're an easy Ganon fight, so I cannot complain. I may skip big chests. As long as I have enough keys. When I get to the other side here. Right now I'm really just in a big key hunt. So as soon as I get big keys, I'm out of here. Well, I still need the crystal, but what I mean is, as soon as I get the big key, I can go right to the boss. Conserve a little bit of mana. There is a full refill right here. Conserving mana at the cost of time. Last potion bottle too. Still don't have. Do I have? Yeah. We're good. We're good. Pretty sure we're good. did find the bug net. Probably in GT. Alright. This should be a pretty straightforward fight. As long as I can get these sword dashes good. Might still be on par for sub 2. Might. I'm gonna grab potions now. I should be able to just drop in as soon as I'm done. Which I can't. Okay. It's fine. Go to 2. Get that. I want to get at least 2. And I can super cheese Ganon. This is it. We got GT, and we're going to try and be able to just do the drop in right as soon as we land. I'm going this way. Technically, you can hook shot over and then go up, but this does not have all the cave transitions and stuff. And the portal's already open here, so I can literally just come over here and step in, and then I'm good. And I'm gonna hope, I was hoping to grab that fairy, but it's being stubborn. Being stubborn, come on. Ah. Yeah, we're going. The only thing I don't have is the butter sword, and I don't need it. We have silvers, we have we're set up for a pretty good Ganon fight. And we got the big key first thing. I'm gonna go peek at the torch just to see if there's a sword there, otherwise I'm climbing. I will snag that key. I will also snag this key. shouldn't run into any trouble later then. Okay. I'm living a little dangerous because I kind of want to try and get sub 2, but it's going to be close. Like, really close right now. I don't want to die, so I'm probably going to use that red potion. But I'm going to skip going into that room there. This way. If I see a fairy, I'll grab it. If I see mana, I'll grab the mana. But I am otherwise literally going through the door, using this, and moving on. I do have a safety fairy, and I probably will use the red potion if it looks like I'm going to die. I am otherwise just moving through as quickly as possible. I'm not chasing these guys, I'm not doing any of that. That heart, because it's right next to me. Get a little mana on that one. Some hearts back. Ah, that did not work out right. And what the heck? There we go. There we go. Oops. He bumped me off the edge. Ooh, I almost did it again. That would have lost me some time. Shit. Well, now we're losing a little time here. Come on. Probably lost a good minute there. Full magic. We're looking good. I don't think we're gonna make under 2. But we are otherwise looking pretty good here. Couple of hiccups there at the end, like that. Come on. Come on. Stuff like that. It's what's kind of killing my sub 2 here. Don't care about that. We are full. Be a little aggressive with him. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Alright, we'll be a little more defensive. That just lost me another 30 seconds. Come on. Oh, come on. Man. He is not cooperating. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. We're gonna be just shy, and that also depends on this fight. It's not a fast fight. This is probably at least gonna be an additional minute to 2 minutes. That's 2. 2. If I can get another double, we're in a decent spot. Nope. Alright. Just need one more. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we're not making 2 hours. Unfortunately. A couple hiccups caused that. We probably would have been like 150, 155 without the hiccups. But I did get a little distracted and stuff, but it's okay. Try and push him the next phase as soon as possible. Should be in phase 2. We're gonna do this. We're gonna cheese it. Get as many hits in as we can without taking damage. Hopefully we push them to phase 3. We did. Come on. Here we go. I'm gonna hit this now. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4. I really want to get the torch glitch. Cool. Nice to get a double. Not like that. And 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should be 27, 28. Damn. Alright. GG's. Not horrible. I should have skipped finishing Eastern Palace. As soon as I got that Moon Pearl, I should have said screw it and left. So that was 5 minutes right there. Phone call distracted me. Getting knocked off both in Hera and Moldorm 2. That's another minute or two. Should have been roughly 1:45, but because of all that, we hit 2 hours. So it costs you when you add them all up. Like, it's tiny mistakes, like, oh, it's 30 seconds, but 30 seconds plus 30 seconds, it starts adding up really quick. So, but that's why we're practicing. Practice, and hopefully we make the ladder. Like I said, it starts tomorrow, but they have over 100 people as of today, and they're doing what basically is async, where they're dropping a seed, and you do your fastest time, and that is, I guess that's how they're weaning it down. And then if you make the ladder, it is what is it? Three game eliminations. So it'll be best of 3 for each round. Not my personal best. My personal best is 141. I had no mistakes. I had a really good start. I didn't have to do a pendant dungeon. This one, I had a couple mistakes. It was a little slow to start, and I had to hunt a few items, so that adds it. Two hours, 28 seconds, 0.53. So close. So close. Oh well. We'll have a little fun. That's it for me for streaming tonight, unless I do a race. If I do a race, I usually try and get the stream on a few minutes before so people can hop in. As always, Johnny Laser, thanks for following me, bud. It's always fun playing with you. My race, that all starts tomorrow, so I will be doing the 2024 Casual Boots Tournament. So I'm gonna be on here quite often. I am gonna see if I can sign up to what's the word? Commentate. And I'm gonna see if I can maybe do some tracking just to kind of volunteer. And yeah, we'll go from there. For those of you just joining me, I do mostly Zelda, but I do also do other games. Kingdom Hearts 2. And it's not just the Link to the Past Zelda, I do some other ones. Currently working on a playthrough of Ocarina of Time. I have a few others slated as well. I'm going to be doing randomizers for the other Zeldas as well. But I have some other games that I'm playing. I'm doing a run through of Hat in Time, so that's going to be fun. I actually found out about that game through Archipelago. So archipelago.gg. It's a place where you play multi-worlds. It's where I met Johnny. I'm getting the wife into that. She's doing Pokemon, which I'm also messing around with Pokemon Randomizer. I am not fast enough to be playing multi-world because people will be waiting on me. So, that said, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking it out. Hit the follow button. I stream most days, usually in the morning, and then sometimes we do bonus streams in the afternoon if I have a race or I'm just in the mood. So keep an eye on that. As always, good luck, have fun, and be excellent to each other.